Jennifer, you look beautiful, by the way. Jennifer, I had a crush on you for months before I asked you out. I still remember all the details of that day. Woke up, showered, shaved, dressed up more than I needed to for my job. Actually put on cologne to go to work at a bookstore. Got to work, and for the next 8 hours, I was a giant ball of unending perspiration, jitters, and nerdy clumsiness as I hid my glances of you while trying to work the words in my head of how to ask you out. The several mental drafts that swarmed in my head the night before, while pacing back and forth in my room or just lying awake in bed, didn't deliver because they just went against my nature. I waited until the end of the day to finally make my move in the back room of the store. I finally stuttered the words that I had been aching to say and timidly asked you out. And you eventually said yes. Almost 7 years later, and I can say that I still have occasional bouts of jitters and nerdy clumsiness when I'm around you. Not because I've done something wrong or I'm hiding something, but because I still look and think of you like I did when I first asked you out. When we went on our first date. When we went on our second date. When we would sneak kissing breaks at work. When we moved in together. When I knew you were the only one for me. When I proposed to you. And when you said yes. Life is unpredictable, and you have to hold on to those that bring you those precious moments of genuine happiness, who provide stability when everything seems like chaos, who amplify and filter the best traits of your character. You also have to work hard to preserve it, which is why it's important to be honest with oneself and be practical with the promises you make. Jennifer, I promise to always be faithful to you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I promise to never walk away or walk out of an argument. There will be many sleepless nights if needed. I'll never let lack of communication or stress over life's worries lead to neglect or concerns that I'm taking you for granted. You will always be in the loop. I promise to not be selfish and not rest until we have that spacious, serene, clutter-free home we've always dreamed of. Someday we'll be owners, not renters. Jen, I love you with all my heart, and I'm looking forward to eternity.
First of all, sorry I was late. It takes time to get us to look this good. Okay. The past 6 years have sort of been a fairy tale with you. Before I met you, I never loved anyone. I never loved anyone fully, but then you found me, and you made me not fear love. When we're together, I can't take my eyes off of you, because every time I look at you, the world just melts away. And there's something in your eyes that makes me want to lose myself. And all of this isn't about how much I love you. It's about how much I adore you, and how much I'm going to continue this as long as that car honks. I think your love is better than ice cream, and there are days that I can't stand the thought of breathing until I see you again. I want to continue tumbling like an echo towards ecstasy with you. You are the one true thing I know I can rely on. And in return, I have nothing to give you, but everything. All the good and all the bad. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. But my life would suck without you. We belong together now, so baby, be good to me. I will gladly give up my place in heaven for your kisses, because you are the best thing that has ever been mine.
Now you know why we...
We will now have the exchanging of the rings. May we... Daniel,
Daniel,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love and faith
as a token of my love and faith
in our strength together.
and our strength together.
Let this ring be a symbol
Let this ring be a symbol
of my promises to you
of my promises to you
and a reminder of my devotion.
and a reminder of my devotion.
I am honored to call you my husband.
I'm more than honored to call you my husband.
Jennifer,
Sorry,
Just put it on.
Okay, sorry.
Jennifer,
Trying to match it.
Jennifer.
Jennifer,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love and faith
as a token of my love and faith
in our strength together.
and our strength together.
Let this ring be a symbol of my promises to you
Let this ring be a symbol of my promises to you
and a reminder of my devotion.
and a reminder of my devotion.
I am honored to call you my wife.
I am honored to call you my wife.
No single event marks a marriage. A marriage is the freely chosen union of two individuals. It is both the culmination and the commencement of a lifetime of love. Through the statement of common spirit and the exchange of these rings, you have done what in truth neither state nor church can do. You have joined yourselves in shared destiny. And now Jennifer and Daniel have confirmed their promise by the exchanging of vows and the giving and receiving of rings. They have become as one. So it gives me great pleasure to say, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And we will now have the Jewish tradition breaking of the glass.
All right. Sorry.
Heels.
Yes.
Go.
1, 2, 3.
Your wife.
You know we do have a reception. Oh, you're still here?